Christ provides the means. You provide the shelter. If you cannot afford that, I am sorry.
He will do all that without having to be prompted.
Yeah.
No, not single.
Are you happy though?
How you doing? Always.
Just been so single and winter's coming. Somebody cuddle me up, wrap me up.
Oh, I see why you're single. You sound dumb.
Oh. Not for me, I'm just asking.
Yeah, you're a black girl, they're not looking at you. I said, okay.
I literally have nowhere to go. I don't know what to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Than Life. Now, before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Oh man, where you from? I'm from Jersey City. Jersey. Yeah. Show me how you Jersey guys get these numbers. Pick a girl. I get this one right here. How you doing? What's your name?
Lexi.
Lexi?
Yeah.
What you doing out here?
Hanging out.
You single?
Drinking? No, not single.
Are you happy though?
I'm happy,
That's
of
the
course.
question. Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy.
Where he at though?
He's right here. Come on.
What's up?
Right here.
How you doing?
Always.
Good. What's your name? Giovanni. Giovanni. Yes, sir. You happy? She real happy.
Always.
Can I get your number?
Big balls.
I'm sorry, but he's my man. No one gets
At least you
my
have the
man.
confidence on camera, but we're sorry, bro.
Listen,
No, you're good.
no,
We're sorry. That mean you doing your thing. I know I'm doing my thing.
Hey, I hope you get a girl's number tonight. Good. Go.
She single? I know I'm doing my thing. Hey, we're testing the Lord.
Hey,
I know. I know.
Test. I got you. Okay.
Hey, bro, I seen those fighters. I see that. Hey, relax. I'm good. I'm good. I know that look. Hey, that look is crazy though. That is. I'm from Jersey, so.
That man was just drunk. I've seen plenty of guys do it. It's even happened to me before, but usually guys do it when they're at the advantage, when they have about 4 or 5 guys with them. He probably did, but I don't think his 4 or 5 guys would have defended him in that situation. But he lost his mind. At that moment, he lost it. And guys have to learn not to lose their mind at moments like that. That's when you need to hold it all together, all the way. Because that guy he was a small dude. What happens? He just takes off, hauls off, and starts hitting you roundhouse kicks and punches. You don't know what kind of skills that guy has. Because men are doing what nowadays? Doing the work. What if you start doing the work right then and there? Crazy.
I am not going to help you pay the rent. I will not help you pay for the mortgage. If you believe that the mortgage is too expensive and you cannot afford it by yourself, by all means, move the family, put us in a place that you can afford yourself.
That's good. That's good.
Paying the rent is the least thing you can do as a man. Christ provides the means. You provide the shelter. I make the home. I cannot be a relaxed woman if I'm expected to pay the rent. It's non-negotiable. I am not going to do that. However, I'm willing to feed the family. I'm willing to pay for the car note. I'm willing to care for the children, buy pampers, things like that. I'm working. I can do all of that. But you see the aspect of I will not do it. I don't know when men became like this. I do remember before when men took pride in saying, I care for my family. When did this whole dynamic thing change? When did it shift? Is it because we now have social media that you guys are forgetting who you are? You're forgetting that you are the Mborogujuno. You're forgetting that you are the...
All right, she had me at first, right? Did you guys see me going towards her way? Like, oh, and yeah, you know, I will do this. I will do that. I'm like, okay. All right. A man can get with that. But then when she starts saying out of nowhere and basing herself up, when she started becoming a man, you guys seen it. She turned on that man switch about 3 dials higher, said something else. I said, this is where you lose, guys. Let her finish.
Pillar that holds the family. Now you want to share that role with a woman. I'm your wife. You took me from my father's house where I do not pay rent. Now you expect me to split the bills with you.
You can't make this up.
You're my husband. You're the head over me. You should be able to afford shelter for me and our children. If you cannot afford that, I am sorry. I'm not the girl for you.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of women out there that will be willing to do that, but that is one thing that I don't do. It's my non-negotiable. I honestly do not care having to be the one going to Costco paying for things. I don't mind that. I can feed my home. I, for one, believe that that is part of my jurisdiction as a wife and a homemaker. But you see that rent, I don't know they will leave with that. Because in what order na dim na what are you guys talking about? What are we discussing? Please, of all the things that you will learn from the Oyibo, delete this one from your memory. I don't know when you guys became like this. When you pick one and you say, this is the woman I want to be with, the least you can do is to pay for a house now. I'm going
to stop it right there. Because now I don't know what she's saying. But why do they always do that? She had a man, me, myself, swaying towards her side. Like, okay, if she's going to say just this and that's it, that's fine. Because what does a man not tolerate? A woman. Let me give you an example. That's like, I'm talking to my wife, right? We getting ready to get married. And then she says, bro, I'll let you know one thing. I'm not going to do this. And this. I'm not going to do that because I believe in the same thing. As my wife believes in God, I do too. So after all of that, now she's going to start talking crazy, talking extra about what she doesn't tolerate. A lot of modern women do that. Like, okay, right when I got him, let me talk crazy now. The same thing like the last video. A woman say, oh, you got to give a guy some controversy. Nonsense. But let me give a guy all the turmoil now. That's what they need. Right after I'm about to marry him. Doesn't work.
You don't gotta worry about the guys. They're not checking for you anyway. I said, huh? He's like, yeah, you're a black girl. They're not looking at you. I said, okay. And at first I'm like, that's fine. Like, I'm just here for the workout. It's not that big of a deal. But they literally don't even make eye contact. And if they do, they look away kind of scared. Like, I frighten them. I do work out in Orange County. So, what can I say?
Why is it such an offense when they're not a man's target, right? It's true. There's not many, because women from all places like black guys nowadays. But if a woman, say she was white, wasn't a black man weren't her target preference, that's understandable. A black man's not going to sit there like, how dare you? Oh, you don't like us? No. Doesn't work like that. And these men are naturally scared, right? Think about what they know you by. They're naturally afraid. I mean, I even look at the downgrading of the black man's character with the way it was done over the years. And the way it was done by who? The black woman. Pushing it forward. Just demolishing it. So I expect it to be downgraded, right? And men to look at us like, that guy may want to pull a strap out. Even though that's not the case. But as a black man, though, we get it and understand. I don't know why women have such a hard time.
Tell me right now. I'm asking for myself, okay? Why don't I have a roster? Why aren't men all up in my DMs? Why? I don't understand why. Are my standards too high? Potentially. That I might have just answered my own question right there. I've just been so single and winter's coming. Winter's coming, hello? Somebody cuddle me up, wrap me up, put me in the house. It's getting cold outside.
She's joking it, but she's dead serious. Winter is coming, and no men aren't checking for you. It is getting cold outside, and you may be lonely this winter. Maybe not. There's a lot of guys that are desperate. There's a lot of simps and a lot of panders. There's still a lot of guys that still make you feel wanted, waiting at your every beck and call. Not good, right? Too many simps making it hard on other men by being so good to you, because it's going to get dry. Probably getting dry now. I understand why she said the same thing about white men not wanting her. She feels she's pretty. She feels she's the pick of the litter. Look, lady, you have a lot of competition in the West. And also you have a lot of competition overseas. Things are getting cold.
When men turn around to women and say, oh, I see why you're single, you sound dumb. You sound really stupid. Because do you know at any given moment the amount of guys that are in a girl's DMs? And I'm not just saying about myself, and I'm not trying to flex here or anything.
Simps.
But all of my friends, all of my girlfriends, people that I speak to at work, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's always numerous men in girls' DMs. And I'm not saying that the girl would be able to go out with all of them, but let's just take 10% at least would be willing to go on a date with her. Round that down to 10% again, you've got a boyfriend. So when you're saying, I see why you're single, part of that is actually a choice. Because I could be in a relationship if I wanted to be, if I were to respond to any number of the DMs that I get. So could my friends. Or, you know, there was something that we didn't quite know what we didn't like about this person. If we went for them, could probably be in a relationship. We're choosing not to. Okay? So can we just remember that when a woman is single, it can actually be down to choice. If a girl wants to be in a relationship, she'll be in a relationship. It's as simple as that. Anyway.
That's not true, because it's still not the person you want. See, this is what's happening, right? Because men are out here being extremely desperate. These women feel like they're still the pick of the litter. That's how they feel. All of them walking around feeling, oh, because guys are talking to me, I have life. That's what, every time a man sees them and talks to them, they're like, feeding me more. He talked to me again. I got the man box. They get like a thrill, like a rush. And they feel every man wants me. They get the most simp. The guy that never gets a girl, that doesn't know how to talk to a woman. Slide in their box. Hey, girl, I want to see you next week. No. Because the man you want doesn't want you. And that's what you women have to realize. The man a lot of you want, you can't get. You can't gather. You can't maintain. He doesn't want to be maintained. He has the option to have all of you because you all want him. Think about it. What are you fighting for? Really? You're not fighting with us. You're fighting with yourself over to share the same man. You're fighting with Veronica to share that same guy she met on Wednesday. You may meet him on Friday. You're going to fight over him. Silently. It's true, though.
Are you going to get married one day?
Who's asking?
Me.
Oh.
Not for me, I'm just asking.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Now, you see that girl, right? Now, you already know what she's doing, why she doesn't feel she wants to place herself on the marriage market. She's in the industry, and any woman that's gotten there, that's tasted a little bit of it, is not placing herself on that marriage market. She'll do everything but that. She'll get with a ton of guys. She'll give a ton of guys her body. But now, at this late in the game, she's going to do everything she can to pursue a career. Is that good for a man? Hell no. Her pursuing her career is good for no man. And a lot of men are choosing not to deal. She won't realize until it's too late.
I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the out the house.
That's not my problem.
So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody in the comments was right. He does deserve somebody better. And I hope and pray that he finds someone better. I didn't know that me making that video was gonna, upset him so much. And it made him realize what kind of piece of woman I really am. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. And this should be a wake-up call for women that are like me. Please make sure you bow down to your man. Please make sure
you cook for him, make sure that you know, do his laundry or anything like that, because he could kick you out any time of the day. So please make sure that you cater to your man, okay?
Stop the cap.
Doesn't come across like there was any care right there at all, especially at the end. Crocodile tears. You seen how that ending was? Crocodile tears. That's why a lot of times men can't give in. You can't give in to those little women. My feelings are hurt now. What she said, her husband too, right? She's not acting like that. She's not acting like it's her husband. And then still, he probably did what? Turn around and feel a victim.
It's not until a woman realizes that a man will communicate with the woman that he likes. It's not that men have issues communicating.
A man would
it's
do
that
any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men...
Did you hear what he just
But no, a man will do everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He would do all that without having to be prompted.
Yeah.
And he would do it with joy and glee.
Yeah.
Like,
And
so sometimes it ain't, oh, he won't do it. He won't do it for you.
That is true. And why is that happening nowadays? Because of the fighting. The nonsensical fighting. Men want peace. Women have to learn that. All of us want some sort of peace in our life. We want it. And if a woman can help us solve problems, right? We build that peace. We build a connection with them. And a lot of times that won't happen for a woman you don't like, a woman that causes controversy. Because that doesn't help you. All it does is make you have like a soursop taste in your mouth for that person. Really, like every time you eating sour candy and you hate sour candy. That's how it is. Like, every time the person, And I understand why more guys are feeling that way. Because more guys are realizing it's definitely more to life than dealing with a woman like that.